Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. Today we're talking the Shazam trailer. Hey everybody, welcome back to BK's Bullets. I'm your host, Brent, as always, and today we're talking the Shazam trailer from San Diego Comic-Con starring Zachary Levi. I have to say it like Shazam because you gotta get that SH sound, and it's got that exclamation point at the end where it's, whenever he says it in the comics, it's Shazam! Exclamation point, lightning strike, boom boom, that kind of thing. Because if you just say Shazam, it doesn't sound as cool. But Shazam! It's got energy to it, right? So let's talk about this trailer. It looks good. Honestly, I liked it watching it the first time. I had more laughs and chuckles and like oohs and ahs than I did watching the Aquaman trailer. The Aquaman trailer, as you may have just seen, I got more excited about talking about it than I did about the Shazam trailer. But, you know, as a longtime Chuck fan, I watched it. I think I grabbed on in like the second or third season, and then I went back and watched season 1 and 2, whatever ones were before then. Probably the second season I jumped on. But I watched all the way through the end, so I love Zachary Levi. I think he's a very funny, very well likable actor. So it's good to see him like step up to the plate, you know, and take a big swing with this movie. This is his big shot. He had Fandral in Thor: The Dark World and Thor: Ragnarok for the brief second he was in that movie. So that was his kind of big, big movie break, I guess you would say. Not really. He was a supporting player at best in that second movie, and a cameo at worst in the third movie. So, you know, this is his big first foray into movies, and I think it's great that he's doing it with Shazam. He's a very fun, likable guy. He's full of energy, and that plays perfectly into playing a 14-year-old kid or whatever, however old these kids are, in an adult body with superpowers, being a superhero, and all this stuff. It's, you know, I think it's cool. There's like a cool montage of what powers does he have, and he's like, I'm bullet impenetrable, oh my gosh, or flight, super strength. I think that stuff is a very fun way of like doing it and stuff like that. We saw Jaimon Hunsu in the trailer as the wizard Shazam. We didn't see his face, we just saw like the back of his head a little bit. It wasn't really recognizable. Hopefully that scene in the movie is way longer, because I would love the walk through the Rock of Eternity with, you know, the 7 deadly sins and their giant like statues that are, you know, I don't know if they're destroyed in this movie maybe, or if they're still there. Maybe they get destroyed at the end. You know, is there a Black Adam tease at all? Is The Rock still going to be Black Adam after this movie? That's a good question, because they cast The Rock and announced it. Like, it's a done deal. He signed some papers to be Black Adam in a movie. We don't know what that movie is going to be yet. Some are saying Suicide Squad 2. I was kind of hoping like he should show up in Shazam, but I guess if you put The Rock in Zachary Levi's movie, it would make Zachary Levi look like a nobody, whereas if you have Zachary Levi in his own movie by himself, it elevates him hopefully to the next movie, if there's a second one, to fight The Rock, right? So there's that. We did see Dr. Sivana in here. He's played by Mark Strong. You may know him from the guy who played Sinestro in that terrible Green Lantern movie years ago. He's also been in a bunch of TV shows. Most recently, he's been in the Kingsman movies. He's the bald guy. He's always the bald guy. If you saw the, what was that movie? The Brothers Grimsby. He was one of the brothers that wasn't Sacha Baron Cohen in that movie. I thought that movie was very fun. Others may not have. It's a little crass, but I can enjoy crass. I like that crass humor better than like dumb, stupid humor. Like, dude, where's my car? I never locked into that movie. Didn't grab me, but Brothers Grimsby, laughed out loud. Anyway, Mark Strong's a great actor. Hopefully he puts in a good performance here as Dr. Sivana. I think he did his best with Sinestro, with what he was given, and you know, it's unfortunate that he probably won't get that chance to redeem himself there, but you know, it is what it is. There are other bald actors that can put on a hairpiece and be Sinestro after being painted pink. That's fine. Maybe they'll get Paul Bettany to do it now that Vision's dead. Who knows? Anyway, back to Shazam. I think it looks very fun. It looks very childish, not in a bad way, but in a fun kiddie way, like a tween, you know, tweenish, I guess we should call it. Hopefully it appeals to the younger viewers and the families. You know, looks very much like a family-oriented movie. And you know, that's what DC wants. They want the families to come and bring all the kids. The kids will love onto it because it's like, you know, you get to be a superhero. That's probably why The Incredibles did very well a few weekends ago. Biggest opening ever for an animated movie. The whole family came out. All the kids came out. Brother, daughter. There's somebody that wants to be a superhero. And what do you got in that movie? You got 2 or 3 kid superheroes in that Incredibles 2. So hopefully Shazam is tapping into that same market, that same kind of idea. And I don't think it'll do that successful, but I think, you know, if the trailers continue to be this good and this funny and charming, it's got a lot of charm, this movie, it will do well. So there's that. But all in all, I think what this trailer did was set up the concept of young boy says a magic word given from a magic wizard and turns into a superhero, and antics ensue because him and his best friend start, you know, finding things to do, that kind of stuff. So it sets up that very well. So we'll see Dr. Savannah hopefully more in the next trailer and figure out what he's doing behind the scenes as well. So that's what I thought of the trailer. Let me know down below. If you guys liked it, please leave me a comment. I will try and respond as fast as I can. Give me a like on the video if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. And please subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the funny pages.